Howdy, my beautiful Virgo. How are you doing today, darling? Let's get into your weekly tarot reading for October, Virgo, and see what's manifesting in your life today, what predictions we can make for you, and what your horoscope is looking like for October, Virgo. When you're taking in tarot readings today, be sure to check out your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus sign, Virgo. All right, that's how you get a better understanding of what's happening in your life today. And if you do enjoy this tarot reading, Virgo, let me know in the comments below. That's how we keep up with y'all. In the top right-hand corner, you'll see a link to your monthly tarot reading for October, Virgo. Let me know how you enjoy that, and if you do enjoy this reading or you just enjoy my vibe, Virgo, all right, be sure to give this video a like and subscribe. It helps me out quite a bit, and I always appreciate those who take the extra step just to support me in that way. All right, but let's begin your tarot reading here, Virgo. Let's see what's happening in your life, darling. All right, I'm really excited to step into this energy here, so let's just get right into your first row, Virgo. All right, you have here the Sun, the Ace of Pentacles with the Eight of Swords here. Virgo, here's the thing. I'm going to just be very brutally honest with you because I know you can handle it, darling. All right, I know how to talk to my Virgos. My moon's in Virgo, honey. My best friend's a Virgo. All right, you are so intelligent. You have a way of seeing things that not a lot of people are gifted in being able to do. You are able to take something and really create like something really successful out of it there. All right, Virgo, anything, and I'm not just saying this because I know when I say this, like I know some of y'all's eyes are going to glaze over, Virgo, but anything you put your mind to would be extremely successful. And you know you can make anything successful. Like, you may not be wanting to put all the time and the energy into things. Like, you may not know how to immediately draw, but you know on a certain level, Virgo, if you were to commit yourself to that, you would be extremely successful. All right. But the thing about it is, Virgo, is you are having some trouble here. I don't know if you are struggling with playing small. I don't know if it's just been really hard for you to see your potential. You know, with this Eight of Swords energy, this is a sense of having self-limiting thoughts here. Are you not giving yourself enough credit? Are you not seeing how you would be able to be successful in certain ways? All right. You have the Ace of Pentacles with the Sun card. The Ace of Pentacles is the cornucopia of success. All right. The Sun card is the best card in the tarot deck. It represents abundance. It represents clarity coming in. Things that you that you are not currently seeing clearly, Virgo, are going to be coming to light here. All right. I feel like you're going to be forced into a position, Virgo, where you're going to have to get comfortable with your greatness here. I say unfortunately here, but it is fortunately. All right. You've been in this place of where you haven't been wanting to take up too much space. You haven't been wanting to be the one to admit to yourself of knowing that, like, how talented or how skilled you are here. I don't know. I see this sense of like you are willingly, with this Eight of Swords here, putting the blinders on yourself. You're not treating yourself in the way that you treat like your loved ones. All right, the way that you speak to yourself does not match up in the way that you speak to your friends, to your family, because I feel like you are the first one, Virgo, to gas other people up and be like, no, you can do this, you can do that, like the world is your oyster. Like, please tell me I'm wrong, Virgo. Go ahead, tell me I'm wrong. Like, you are able to see how other people in your life are so talented, and I feel like you are even the one to want to shake people and be like, how are you not able to see how beautiful you are? Well, darling, let's flip the table, darling. Why are you not able to see that in yourself here? All right. Your clarifier is coming in. We have the Two of Pentacles, the Star card, and the Hermit coming in. I do feel like it's necessary for you to do some soul seeking currently, Virgo. I feel like you're juggling with too much. It's hard for you to follow in your dreams right now when you're having to deal with other BS. All right. Now, with this Two of Pentacles, it can mean a couple of things here. It could be like it's hard for you to chase after your dreams, chase after what it is that you want, because you've been having to worry about your job, the logistics or something like that. But for others of you, I feel like you're having to like clean up other people's messes. I feel like it's never been a point in time for you, Virgo, where you could just focus in on your own stuff. There's always been other people's dramas, other people's messes that you've had to deal with. And I feel like it's a point in time for you, Virgo, to really just recluse and shut yourself off from the world and make more time just for yourself, because it's like you're sitting on potential. You're sitting on your own personal success here. Getting into your second row, you have the Eight of Cups, Nine of Swords with the Strength card coming in. All right. There's been certain situations in your life that have been way too taxing on you mentally, that you are being really pushed to emotionally detaching from. I feel like it's been really hard for you to conceptualize this, Virgo, because of your loyalty. It's hard for you to really make the choice and being like, where you're just like, you know what, this just isn't good for me anymore. I gotta detach myself from this so I can live my own great authentic life here. I really do feel like it's like, I'm not one to shift the blame, Virgo, but I really do feel as if it's like something in your social life really holds you back from being able to fully just live in your own truth. All right. And I do see some internal struggle here. Is this like imposter syndrome, Virgo? Right? Or is this like imposter syndrome? Is it hard for you to get comfortable with a vision of yourself that's from a more bossed up place, Virgo? I don't know. This is like interesting to me because both with the Eight and the Nine of Swords being the heart of this energy here, there's like a lot of anxiety, a lot of like internal thoughts, or like your internal thoughts are your worst enemy currently. Like you psych yourself out, perhaps, I feel. Devil card with that strength coming in here. You've gone face to face with the devil, darling. You've gone face to face with your imposter syndrome. You've gotten face to face with whatever the problem is. All right, so I already know that you know what the problem is here. So what's the response? Nine of Swords here, Magician. So you went face to face with the devil, Virgo. You know what it is that you need to do. And the Magician, Nine of Swords here, the only thing that is stopping you is, again, you're not able to see your potential with that Magician energy. Nine of Swords with the Magician clarifying this is a sense of being like, am I powerful enough? Am I talented enough? Am I good enough? Am I enough? Right? And that bothers me so much, Virgo. Like you are in this state, like when the Magician has imposter syndrome, the Magician loses all of its power. You know, and I think it's really important for you, Virgo. Ace of Cups here coming in the reverse in this sense. All right, yeah, it's time for you to detach yourself from a situation that's making you not see yourself clearly. All right, there's I don't know what the situation is, that's your business, Virgo, but there is something in your specific life right now that just is not good for your well-being, that puts like these seeds of doubt in you, that makes it so like it just isn't lovely, that spirit wants to get you out of some type of situation. Is this like a toxic family member? Would you consider them a narcissist, perhaps? I wouldn't go as far to say narcissist. I feel like, well, maybe it is. I do feel like if it is about a person, it's something about jealousy here. And then I pull the Five of Wands. Yeah, this is definitely like jealousy, energy, competition, Virgo. You definitely have someone around you in your space that might be giving you the evil eye. If you'll know this for a fact, if you notice like anytime that you connect to a certain type of energy, like for the next like week or so, you have like a lot of things just going downhill in your life, or just a lot of inconveniences, there's definitely someone in your life, and you would know who it is because you've gone face to face with it. There's someone in your life that doesn't like seeing you do well. And I feel like you need to separate yourself from that energy, Virgo. You definitely know who it is. This is not the time for you to be like, oh, Velka, keep your friends close, but your enemies closer. Girl, no. Stop it. So get rid of those enemies, honey. You don't need to be hosting your enemies. All right. Three of Swords, Six of Cups, Eight of Pentacles. I will say this, Virgo. I feel like you're outgrowing people. I feel like you're outgrowing a lot of your situations right now. All right. The things that you choose to cling on to that you've outgrown, you're going to be dealing with more pain. All right. This is where the resentment comes in here. Socially, especially from people from your past, Six of Cups energy that you've shared a long history with. When you outgrow those people, you'll notice when you connect to them and like the connection is not meant to be anymore, but you still keep it going, you still keep it alive, they keep on hurting you more and more and more, and spirit's just sitting there. She's like, darling Virgo, when are you gonna give it up and just, you know, acknowledge that it's time for you to move on, it's time for you to upgrade here. This Eight of Pentacles is right under the Eight of Cups, representing the sense of where It's time for you to emotionally detach yourself from the old situation so you can go into that new promotion. All right. Detach yourself from your old co-workers so you can take that promotion. Instead of working the front desk, you become their boss. This is a direct message here, Virgo, where it's just like you'll know what's no longer there for you and what's of service for you anymore. Because like when you try to cling on to it, it just does nothing but bring forth more hurt, more pain towards you. All right. What situation in your life are you being way too patient with here, Virgo? All right. There is something that you've definitely outgrown that it's time for you to move on into a new direction here. Don't be afraid of doing that either. Don't be feeling like you're being selfish or whatever the case is, Virgo. That's not it. Queen of Swords on the Six of Cups here. So you're definitely practicing some boundaries with something that you've shared a long history with. This could be a long-term job that hasn't been paying you in the amount that it needs to be paying you with. This could be like someone in your family, someone or a friendship that you've shared a long history with. It could be a lot of things. Three of Swords, clarifying the Three of Swords, Virgo. All right. When someone slaps you, instead of asking why they slapped you, you need to just see yourself out. All right. Instead of trying to understand why they would lash out at you, Virgo, you take where they're disrespecting you and just leave the door. You just leave, Virgo. All right. I really do feel like there's some situation in your life here that just no longer is of service to you anymore. Seven of Wands, Eight of Pentacles. There's depth, Virgo. I know this sounds super corny. I'm not going to push this anymore after this message here, but there is definitely someone in your circle that's giving you like some type of evil eye. All right. Someone that is not really supportive of you and you're aware about them. I know that for a fact, you're aware about them, but there's definitely this sense of where someone sees you as competition. When you are celebrating in your success, they're kind of in the corner envying you. All right. And so there's definitely you've outgrown somebody. And unfortunately, as you've continued growing, this other energy hasn't been able to grow with you. This other energy sees you as competition and just resents you for it. And I feel like it's time for you to separate yourself from that situation because you outgrown them and focus in on your own stuff. I truly do feel that, Virgo. You have the Crow Spirit coming in for your Oracle card, which is talking about co-creating with Spirit. Number 8 in numerology, Virgo. So look that up at a later point in time. Co-create with Spirit. All right. Spirit is actively letting you know, Virgo, where it's just like they are sitting here waiting. All right. You've been noticing some type of similar sign, whether it's through numbers, whether it's through an animal. Spirit has been actively in your physical space. You might have even felt like you're getting a spiritual calling, Virgo. Spirit has been actively in your space here, and they're just waiting for you to start working with them. All right. It's time for you to, whether it's you believe in the law of attraction, whether you believe in journaling, what have you, Spirit is sitting here waiting with untapped potential here where they're just like, Virgo, we can do so much with your life here, but you got to help us out. All right. We go back to the beginning of your reading where it's like you have so much potential, but it's untapped. Spirit is saying, it's just like, if you start tapping into that energy, we can start opening doors up for you. You have a talent for writing, Virgo. Why are you not writing? If you began writing, Spirit would be able to respond to that and be like, okay, we're going to make your path cross with a publisher. Does that make sense, Virgo? So it's like work with Spirit and Spirit will work with you, darling. So that's the tarot reading that I have for you, Virgo. Remember to check out your monthly tarot reading and I'll connect you sometime in the near future, darling. All right. Bye, Virgo.